Hello and welcome to ASUS UK. Today we have a brand new monitor, the ROG Swift PG278QR. Let me just take this out of the box very quickly. Okay, there we go. So if you think that the PG278QR sounds and looks a little bit like the PG278Q, then you would be right. This is effectively an updated and improved version of one of our best monitors from 2015. So that one had 144Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, high NTN panel with 1440p resolution. It also only had a display port as its only output. That's fine for most people, but some wanted that extra flexibility of having an HDMI port as well. Luckily, the PG278QR has you covered there because it has two ports, one display port and one HDMI. But that is not the only improvement we've made. We've also upped the refresh rate from 144Hz to a massive 165Hz. That puts it on par with the 279, which is the IPS version of this monitor, and only 15Hz off the fastest monitor on the market, which is the PG278Q. So if you're into competitive gaming where high refresh rate and low response time are particularly important, but you still want to make your games look as beautiful as possible, then this is definitely the monitor which does it all. For me personally, this is exactly the sort of monitor I would want in my own setup. I do play competitive games like CSGO, Dota, Overwatch, etc., but I also enjoy those single-player cinematic experiences as well. So I can feel like I've got the advantage in Overwatch, CSGO for example, but then chill out and play something a bit more cinematic and enjoy the full beauty of something like Witcher, Doom, even Skyrim with enough mods on it. I also use an external capture card. We use an Elgato HD60S for all the benchmarks and the gameplay recording that we do in these videos. So that would be useful for this monitor as well, because I can just leave that plugged into the HDMI, and when I'm not using it, I can just run it off the DisplayPort without having to switch stuff over. So it makes things a lot easier. So are you like me and you think this is the perfect do-it-all monitor? Or maybe you're more of a fan of a cinematic experience and you go for something like the 348Q, which has that massive curved screen. Or if you only play esports, maybe something like a PG248Q with that massive 180Hz refresh rate would be better. Either way, do let us know what you think of the PG278QR in the comments. We really want to hear what you guys think about this. As I say, I do really like this monitor, so hopefully you guys are as keen on it as I am. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
ASUS